Dan Sorkin is a lot of things to a lot of people. He's a computer science teacher, a certified flight instructor and pilot, and he was a radio host who sometimes broadcast his shows live from his motorcycle. To an ever-expanding list of members in 15 countries, Sorkin is also the founder and so-called chief stump of an unusual amputee support group called Stumps R Us.
Hey, Stumps! Stop bowling for just a few minutes. It's time for the award ceremony. Please gather here at the awards table for the award ceremony.
The idea for it began as an antidote to Sorkin's own experience in a support group after losing his leg in a motorcycle crash.
I think there were 8, maybe 9 people in the support group. And I sat down and I couldn't believe what these people were saying. They were all, whining and complaining, and life was over, and finally I just had enough, and I said, "The hell's the matter with you people?" And I said, "Well," so if you were an amputee and understand. So I took my leg off and I threw it to the woman who had said that, and she's holding my leg, and I said, "When you're through with it, I'd like that back." It is a whimsical amputee support group. You do have to have a sense of humor in order to join the organization and stay with it. We have above the knee amputees, we have below the knee amputees. We have quadruple amputees. Alan Fisk, our athletic director, is a quadruple amputee, and you saw him bowl. He's terrible. And we have upper extremity amputees, arms, all sorts.
Sorkin and other members visit new amputees in the hospital.
I walk in and I say, "I'm Dan Sorkin with Stumps R Us," and they say, "Yeah." And I said, "You have to tell me which leg is has the prosthetic on it." And I walk back and forth, and they usually don't guess it. And then when I come back, I take it off and I hand it to them. And I say, "See how light?" And now they're interested. He said, "Well, do you think I could?" I said, "Well, why not? I did. You know, I'm not any brighter or dumber than you are." So now I've got their interest, and in just a few minutes, their attitude is completely changed. Where it's, you see real color and light in their eyes, whereas before there was this sort of dull, is it time for my medication so I can go back to sleep?
Sorkin arranges dinners for the group, boat rides, and bowling parties, and he gives each new member a free flight lesson.
I put them in the aircraft in front of the controls. I take off, but I have them put their hands, if they have hands, on the yoke, and their feet, if they have feet, on the rudder pedals, whether it's a prosthesis or not, and follow me through on everything I do. And then once they do that and we're in the air, then I take my hands off the controls and my feet off the controls and just guide them through what they do. And they fly.
We flew from the East Bay. We flew to, gave me the tour of the bay, the city. And then we flew to Sonoma for lunch. Had lunch at the airport. You know, the airport has a restaurant. And then we took off again, came back to Oakland.
Well, to people who've had amputations, if there's any message at all, is that it's an inconvenience, and that really is all it is. The person is going to be the same person whether you had a leg off or not, or an arm off or not. You never know what kind of character you have until you're placed in a position where you have to define what character is.